Hey Jackson, I've got a surprise for you. I went to the bookstore last weekend and I found this really cool book. And when I read through it, I thought, that's the one for you. When I made this video, I did some kind of creepy voices. I hope it's not too scary for you. Anyway, Jackson, I love you to death. I miss you so much. And this story's for you, buddy. You rock.
The Monsterator by author Keith Graves. Master Edgar Dreadberry found Halloween a bore. Yawn. The whole business of costumes was a miserable chore. Should he dress as a pirate? A ghost? Boo. A mummy? A zombie? A clown? Honk. A ventriloquist's dummy? He frowned and complained. They're all equally crummy. I wish I could be something screamingly scary. Something fanged and foul. And horribly hairy. So instead of his usual costume store, Edgar entered a shop he'd not noticed before. The emporium was dim and dark as a cell. "Service," he called, and he banged on the bell. No one was there. "I will help myself." But he found no costumes or masks on the shelf. "Humph," he huffed. "I've wasted my time." Then he noticed a contraption, all covered with grime. "Monsterator," he read. "Insert 1 dime?" Edgar's eyebrow arched. He grumbled, "Oh, why not?" He climbed inside and dropped a coin in the slot. Then the Monsterator rumbled and hissed and clanged. The Monsterator flashed and clattered and banged. The transformation began as the engine noise rose. Edgar was monstrated from his knees to his nose, and monstrated some more from his teeth to his toes. When the machine finally quit, Edgar crashed through the door. He banged on his chest with his fists and roared, "Rawr!" The sight of him frightened a gaggle of girls, "Eek!" and startled a family of squeamish squirrels, "Eek!" He horrified the tall, he terrified the small. Edgar Dreadberry frightened them all. Eek! Ha 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 ha! He howled with laughter. "What fiendish fun! I wish Halloween would never be done." But soon it was. Edgar was alone. There was no one to scare. Everyone had gone home. Edgar yawned. Bah," he said. "I've had enough monstering. I'm ready for bed. I'll return to the Monsterator and put it in reverse. I'll turn back into me and will look none the worse." But the shop was gone. It had vanished somehow. "Drat," he spat. "What shall I do now?" Edgar stomped home by way of the wood. He growled, "I suppose I'm a monster for good." At first the butler and maid were aghast, but their fears of being eaten by Edgar soon passed. Edgar grew fond of his freakish new features. He relished his role as a monstrous creature. Grrr! Eek! Especially each fall, when the trees dropped their leaves and darkness fell on All Hallows' Eve. Now tykes tiptoe as they trick and treat near the Dreadberry house at the end of the street, for there beside the bubbling bog lurks a monstrated creature obscured by the fog. Though some may mistake it for a vampire bat, or a werewolf, a witch, or a large mutant rat, those things pale when compared with the sight of Master Edgar Dreadberry on Halloween night. Grrr!
And that's The Monsterator by Keith Graves. The end. I love you, buddy.